in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. So here is Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off to the Mets, the center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So bases are empty with one out now. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Cut fastball inside. Ball one. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And he lays off again, ball 3. Chipper Jones is on deck. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. At the plate, Lou Gehrig, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So now Carlos Santana batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. And now Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the left fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Ken Griffey Jr.
The pitch. One and two now. Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Santana. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now it'll be Ronnie Mauricio as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
And that misses, ball one. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Cabrera is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in the game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Jim Thome comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Smoke toward the hole. The tag, and he is out. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So now here is Ronnie Mauricio. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Ready now is Jesse Winker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
The 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The third baseman,
No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Called strike 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now another 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on it. Now to the plate, Reggie Jackson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Reggie.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Down the left field line and deep. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
A third baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Ramirez.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Santander looks up into the second deck and gone. That brings up Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting it, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a liner.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-2 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Mantle leads off first with 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about this steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Two and two.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And now here is Anthony Santander. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anthony Santander.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate now is Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Three balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. A payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is there, 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Leiter in there for a base hit. In now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and here comes Junior.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left
First
fielder,
offering.
Ken Griffey.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Ronnie Mauricio waits on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
The batter.
So next to bat will be Ronnie Mauricio. Worked a walk his first time up. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Griffey Jr. on at first, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 25.
Now the first pitch. Jim Thome is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Mauricio into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next to hit is Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now at the plate here is Reggie Jackson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Lifted the other way down the left field line. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Right side hit hard. Marte gloves it. In time to first, and there are two away. Next up from New York, Ronnie Mauricio. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a...
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Now
digging in will be Mickey Mantle. A base hit in his first trip. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Mantle just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And catch made there by Chipper, one away. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Slider laid off for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santander waits on it. And the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And the pitch. Eduardo Escobar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Now here's the pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Anthony Santander waits on deck. Just hung in there on that one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Jackson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now to bat, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first with time to spare. Stepping in once again is Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Ken Griffey.
A ball and no strikes.
Jr.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Jr. awaits the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Count 1-2.
And Jr. lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Brings up Jim Thome.
Number 25.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ketel Marte. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. And Thome is there to make the catch. There's one away. Next for the Mets, Wander Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And now in the box, Lou Gehrig flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
And we'll just leave it there as they make. Now into the box, Reggie Jackson. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game.
Jackson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So the next at bat will be Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot him.
And there's one down now. Digging in next, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits to this point. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Lifted down the line in left. Jones has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Yeah. Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1-1. Here it is. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball four, and that will force home a run. And this will be fouled away. Mantle on third, Ohtani on second, Griffey on at first with two down.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. From the stretch, the 1-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Number 25.
Drew Pomeranz answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked just foul.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. And stepping in, Carlos Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next up, Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to dig in, Jesse Winker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Again, another foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Santana goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He grounded out last time up. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. Next up is Jose Ramirez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next, here is Mickey Mantle. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Jerry Familia takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets. Number 27.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Gehrig will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last AB. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in is Anthony Santander. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. lifted down the line in left.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Marte fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Ketel Marte. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ohtani.
Familia, a 27-year-old. He's got a sinker, a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a splitter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Popped him up. Escobar over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Jim Thome. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Splitter, 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Wander Franco. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up is Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. He's got it. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Down the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Brandon Webb takes home the win. So that will wrap things